Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I've not filmed on here in a while, but right now it's January 2025, the new year, and I'm filming a bit of a review of the last 12 months and give myself my goals for the upcoming year 2025, goals for my online business. And if you followed me, I've documented me going into online business, doing paid ads and then doing TikTok organic, which is where I am now. So if you could give me a subscribe to follow me from here, I'll be very grateful. And let's get into my review for the year. So the story to date. I started with paid ads, as I said, just over a year ago, but transitioned into organic not long after. And the reason I transitioned into organic was because of this massive loss of 1.5k in paid ads, which if I had a full-time job wouldn't be as much of a problem, but being at university almost a whole year, not ideal. And until now I've made over 1k in sales, which gave me around £250 in profit. And but a main mistake was I plowed through so many products on organic, and this is from April by the way, to no avail, having made not even £500 profit. I made 5 million TikTok views on one product, so that's one of my successes of the year. And now, if you guys have followed me till now, I've been completely by myself, but from now on I have a one-to-one mentor, someone really experienced in the space, but who will be revealed over this year, so I'm not saying much more about that now. And now I have a more directed approach in product choice and video type compared to what I have had this last year. Now my main mistakes in ecom. Doing paid ads as a complete beginner. This is a no-brainer, and countless people have done this because they want the money fast. They want to have the results in 3 days, and that's what cost me 1.5k. Another major thing was buying unnecessary technology. Look, I was broke. I bought myself an iPhone 15 Pro Max because I wanted the best technology, and then I ended up buying more technology, but I wasn't making any money. And I know people will make this mistake all the time because they think they're investing into their growth, but they're not putting any money in, they're just putting money out. Another one that I realized only after having my mentor was I was choosing really saturated, ran through products, and I thought I could make something different to make them blow up, but I went viral but didn't make any money, and that's because people have already made all the money for that product in this year. I'm losing momentum because I was constantly traveling, uni, home, holidays. I started and I stopped, and that's why I finished the year with only 1k in sales. And if I got this one-to-one mentor 1 year earlier, I think I would be in a much better position now. Overdoing posting videos for products that clearly aren't winners. Right now it's January 2025. Since September 2024, I was living alone, and I thought I was working hard, but I was grinding away at videos that did not give me anything in return. Not even 100k views, until I chose a product that blew up instantly, but I'll talk about that in a minute. And this was around 1 year ago, but I see people, including myself, being very almost autistic with watching all this rich luxury content instead of actually working, and it's one of those habits that I kind of had to grow out of because I was looking back at myself now, I was very corny with everything, but it's just a phase I had to grow out of. Now, going over my milestones over the year, my most viewed TikTok, as you can see, 2.9 million views. Now, when I started organic April 2024, I couldn't imagine getting even 1 million views. It just seemed like impossible to me. I thought you had to be like the best of the best or extremely lucky. But as I said, this didn't take me much effort to do when I had 2 other videos who almost had the same amount of views on the same product. So it's really down to experience and product choice. it was literally a 7-second video holding the product. There was no fancy editing, there was no fancy music, there was no me going around all of the city filming different angles and different locations. It took me 10 seconds to make. 5 minutes filming 3 frames. But from those 3 frames, I used all the content for the account. So I spent 5 minutes filming 3 frames, and that's all I used for the whole product. As I said, reuse those 3 frames, but put different hooks and different sounds. And 5 million views within 1 week. Now, that 1 week, I made more money and had more results than the whole 12 previous months. And this is the crazy thing with ecom, is you don't realize that you really don't need a lot of work. You don't need to be slaving away 12 hours a day to make money. You just need to be on the right path, the right product, the right video type. You don't even need anything else. You don't need a fancy website. You just need a good product and a winning idea. And the idea doesn't have to be complicated. The problem with this though is it didn't convert well. It was kind of a gimmicky product, very funny, made people laugh, that's why it went viral. But out of the people that watched it, I didn't have as many conversions as I would have hoped. Now, this is over the time that I posted the product, just under 2 months. As you can see here, this is probably where I hit my 5 million views. I had a spike of, a couple £100 in sales. But for 5 million views, it's not great. And as you can see, the conversion rate is just under 1%. Which, it's not terrible, but that means that my website isn't the problem. It's just not enough people came from the TikTok video to my website to purchase, which means it's a product problem above everything, above all. £250 profit from this. Result, very viral, poorly converting, low profit margins, not a winning product. Now, my goals for 2025. This year I'm keeping it simple. I've had it in the past where I've written out pages and pages. But I have 3 simple goals for this year, which I think will completely transform everything. Number 1 is £10,000 profit through TikTok organic dropshipping. Now I know it's possible that I make a product that makes way more than that within a week. But from last year, I need to build up slowly. So if last year I had 1k, there's no point setting 100k. I might as well set 10k and then power through that to 100k, because then I can say I 10x'd my goal. So this is a realistic goal that I will definitely achieve, but it will help me not go beyond myself. And also it's profit. I made 1k revenue, but this is 10k profit, so it's different as well. Passed all my uni exams 70%. I've slackened off with uni my first 2 years, but now if I'm going to do this degree and not quit, I might as well make the most and pass as well as I can, and also be more social. Now about the last one, if you guys have seen my channel, I've always been a workaholic, and even before posting on YouTube, it's just something that I've always been like. I've always just wanted to work non-stop, 24/7, and socializing and speaking with people always was more difficult to me, because I just always loved to work. But in the last half a year, when I decided to just take a step back and focus on working, it's just not been as in my favor as I thought it would, especially with various distractions that you have. But this, I think, being social, joining, for example, doing some sports and activities that I thought would be a waste of time, will actually give myself headspace for my actual work. And as I said, TikTok organic doesn't require that much time and effort. You just need a few products at once and film 5-10 second video, and that's all you need. So there's no need to work 12 hours a day. Now, how will I achieve these goals? Well, I'll continue working with my mentor on finding untapped products and going viral and being profitable every single time. And now the best organic dropshippers in the space now, they go viral every single time. They don't waste their time posting weeks on a product that doesn't give them anything. That's what the beginners do. That's what I've been doing. They know when to give up a product. They film 3 videos to 10 videos and they see nothing's working, so they just drop it. And every product they actually test properly always blows up and always makes them a few £1,000s within a month. And this is why I've just said, don't waste time on products that clearly don't show potential. Basically, what I was doing this last semester, I had around 5 products at once, and I gave myself shifts 3 times a day, filming each of those 5 products, so that's 15 times a day. And I was doing that for weeks, even though none of those products, not a single TikTok even hit over 10k views, and I kind of like lost momentum, and I wasn't able to even realize that I'm wasting my time. Don't be afraid of your regular job. This is what I should have done years ago, because it would have made my situation easier. Ecom money isn't guaranteed straight away. You need to slave away at a job 1 or 2 days a week, especially like me, where I already have like bills to pay. If I was living with my parents, not being at uni or at school, it'd be easier. And don't fall behind on uni notes. This is now what I feel. I was shooting myself in my foot months. You shoot yourself in your foot months from now, when you come to realize before your exams you don't know anything. And this is just going to make everything worse. And as I've said already, don't run away from a social life, because if you're healthy in your mind, if you're healthy in your confidence, you'll be able to work better, perform better. You're not going to be some loner locked away trying to make loads of money but not making anything. You'll be out in the real world, but you'll also be working on the side at home and eventually bound to make something work. So that's why I said another thing I could also add on here is that in my mistakes, so before this, is thinking that I can do it all alone. Guys, if you're new to business, if you're new to ecom, or whether you're doing any other online business, don't try and tackle it alone. Don't join any courses where there's thousands and thousands of people. That's a waste of your time and money just as much. What I recommend doing, what I've done, is find a one-to-one mentor, someone that you can text one-to-one, call one-to-one every day. And even if you have to pay slightly more at the start, it'll be worth it, because you'll have someone watching every step of yours. But if you join these courses where no one actually mentors you, you've just got videos and some shitty chats, you're not going to learn anything. So get a one-to-one mentor, someone that actually has experience and you can message every day, and you accelerate your progress. And final point is learn to have peace and happiness even now. So whether you're rich, whether you've got no money to your name, however much you're struggling, if you learn to be happy now, the progress and the growth will be all the more valuable. So thank you guys for watching. It's been a good video, been a good way for me to clear my mind and have my vision set out for the year and see what this year brings. So subscribe to follow me, and see you all next time.